Well, good morning. The beautiful Momo and I are freezing our little buns off in beautiful Yosemite Valley. We're about to go do the Mist Trail, doing the Vernal Falls and Nevada Falls portion, so stay with us on this epic adventure.
Let's go!
Epic. Okay, we're starting out. We're about half a mile from the start of the trailhead and just walking along one of the loops the shuttle's taken. We're in this beautiful valley. You've got a Half Dome up to your left over here. Just beautiful pine forest. Yosemite is truly a beautiful place, so if you haven't been there, hopefully this video encourages you and excites you to come down here and explore this place, because it is a beauty. Okay, I switched lens to the wide max lens that I have. Quality might not be as good as before. I think the highest it'll go is like a 2.7K versus 5K, but we're gonna get some epic wide angle views, so let's begin. This is exactly why I put on the wide angle lens. Look at this view. From lookout point number 1. Way out in the distance, you got Yosemite Falls. Beautiful. Our first half mile crushed. We're at the viewpoint for Vernal Falls. Not a ton of water in it, and the trees have kind of overgrown. Can barely see it off in the distance. We will continue our climb that way after a brief intermission. Now we are hiking this in the off season. When you come during summer, spring, and those seasons that are popping, there is a restroom at the half mile spot, a place you can fill up your drinking water over there by the bridge, and then you continue your epic hike to the better viewing spots for Vernal Falls, and if you so choose, go to the top and onwards to Nevada. So we are attempting that. We will see how we feel when we get closer. All right, we made it to our first split. You can go up the John Muir Trail to all sorts of points. Hike up to Glacier Point, Tenaya Lake, Tuolumne Meadows if you're very brave. We're headed this way. 0.3 to Vernal, 1.6 to Nevada, 6 to Half Dome, which we'll probably try and do next year. We're gonna try and do Half Dome, so fingers crossed we get a permit to do that. And yeah, here we go. I'm not sure we'll get to see why this is called the Mist Trail, but if you come in spring when the falls is absolutely flowing, this whole area is covered with mist. You get soaking wet, the trail's soaking wet, so you definitely should wear some nice shoes. Nice hiking shoes that get good grip, because there are casualties on this specific hike, so you gotta be careful, you gotta keep that head on a swivel. Definitely not getting any mist, but it is quite chilly up here. Next to this beautiful waterfall. Not epically flowing. Obviously it's very late in the year. We're here mid-December. So all the snow's probably melted from the previous season, etc. But mark my words, spring, absolutely epic. One thing to note, friends, once you pass the footbridge, it's not much farther until you hit the granite stairs, and it is granite stairs all the way to the tippy top of Vernal Falls. Ouch. Also, aloe, are you out there watching? Keep this lady. Aloe socks, aloe leggings, aloe jacket. I mean, come on. Put this in a catalog, people. Whew. All right, Momo and I are crushing this. We are at the last stretch, really. When you get to this guardrailed piece that gets you up to the lookout above the falls over yonder, you've made it to the top. Let's wrap this sucker up and I'll show you the views and a little bit of the trail on the way up. And like that, we are at the top of Vernal Falls. Look at the spectacular view. Incredible. There is the top of Vernal Falls. I'll get you closer, friends. All right, here we are at the very tippy top spot next to the falls. And there's your view down. Woo! Woo! Beautiful. And if you didn't believe me about the ice and how cold it was, well, all iced over. It is chilly. And with that waterfall conquered, we are off to Nevada Falls. This is an epic view as well, back towards the valley. Way down there, absolutely beautiful. This side up to Nevada Falls, which is where we're headed next. Hopefully you're saying wow. The trail when you get to the top of Vernal Falls leading to Nevada is a very long meandering arc with low elevation, so it's definitely not anything near what you just went through. So if you make it to the top of Vernal Falls, you have to take the little bit of a hike to the bottom of Nevada Falls. It's worth it. We're gonna get a little bit closer, but just like that, We're at the bottom of Nevada Falls. And there it is. Absolutely beautiful. Also, if you haven't noticed, there's nobody here. Winter is the perfect time to come here and enjoy some of these epic hikes. Obviously, if it's snowing, things like that, some of this and a lot of this will be closed, but this is the time to come and almost have it to yourself. And if you have the intestinal fortitude, you can do the brutal switchbacks to the top of Nevada Falls, which is what we're just starting right now. I'll show you a little of that and the incredible view at the top of Nevada Falls. And as promised, a little bit of the trail. You have a much better view of Nevada Falls, and we're headed up there. And the path goes back and forth and back and forth, up and around that. And as great as that view behind me of Nevada Falls is, look at that valley. Whew, we started way down at the bottom there. Truly epic hike. And as we get closer and closer to the top, you're met with this very imposing granite face. Oh, these switchbacks are unmerciful. Thankfully, I think we've just got this little bit of canyon to crush. And then we are at the top, and we'll head back down towards the top of the Nevada Falls. Did I mention the switchbacks? Ay, ay, ay. And as you make it to the top, you've got this little all-purpose shed up here. Half Dome's another 4.5 miles. Clouds Rest 6.8. Bunch of other things sign-wise. But where we're going, that way. Whew, let's go. There's a spot you can get a more epic view. We're headed to that right now. All right, closing in on that incredible view. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Come down here by the rail, take it to the end so you can have that gorgeous epic view of not just that incredible valley, but the top of Nevada Falls right there in all its spectacular glory. Look at all that ice too. And then there it goes. Down, 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 down. I'm not gonna get any closer. These aren't the best shoes. Here's one last view of the top for you. Epic waterfall. And then down, 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 down. Whee! And with that, that's a wrap. A little over 2.5 hours to get here, 2,100 feet of elevation, 4.1 miles one way from our campsite, which was in Upper Pines. One heck of a morning here in beautiful Yosemite. With that, I'll bid you adieu. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon for notifications, and we'll see you in the next one.